This axe is terrible. Well, hello there. This axe is adequate. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, he has done it. Aha. Good job, Etho. What an absolute legend. Even with a haste 2 beacon and an adequate axe, chopping down wood is not really that fun. But it's one of those things that needs to be done every now and again. And today, I have great need for this wood. Why? Because TEGG. In the last episode of Hermitcraft, I signed up for Grian's new minigame, TEGG. A game where you're supposed to snatch the egg from another hermit and then hide it in your base. So far so good. The problem is, I live together with Etho. I thought I turned auto spell check off. So I asked Grian if me and Etho could be in one team and play together, and Grian thought it was a bad idea and that we should play individually. That's a bit of problematic because well, we live together. We have one house. Well, to be fair, there are several houses already in our base, but you get the point. So what to do? Well, the answer to me is pretty obvious. We have to create a non-Etho Iskall base. Now that may not make a lot of sense, but basically I need to create a separate Iskall base in our base. A base that Etho doesn't co-own, that is still inside our base. Yeah, it's all a little bit confusing, I'm not gonna lie. Now that brings me to why I needed all of this wood. This new anti-Etho Iskall base of Doom is going to be made out of wood. And I am planning on building it right here. I have no idea how I'm gonna keep Etho out of it, but I'm guessing we'll figure that out as we go. Now this area is very cool, but I think I want to make use of the bottom bit of this as well, and so I'm gonna have to cut down more trees, aren't I? Yep, I'm gonna have to cut down some of these dark oaks. Imagine if Mojang added in something like a lumber axe. An axe where if I take down one wood pile off the bottom of a naturally spawned or bone meal tree, it would take down the entire tree. These things do exist in modded Minecraft, and they are fantastic. They make tree cutting so much more fun. Could be an item that's pretty hard to get. That would be fine. And maybe you wouldn't be able to put mending on it, so you'd have to keep investing resources into your lumber axe. But for people like me who really don't like to cut down trees, it would be amazing. Or they could make tree harvesting instant. That would also be very satisfying. I just realized I don't really have a good plan for how much of this area I want to chop down. Probably be smart to get a little bit of an overview. Yeah, I'd say this is a pretty good start. And that's probably enough wood, actually. Next up, I'm gonna need quite a bit of smooth stone. And I've tried several times with a level 30 enchant to get myself a silk touch pickaxe. This is as close as I got. But I happen to know that someone has been working on villagers. Hello, Stress. Can you find it in your heart to sell me a silk touch and efficiency 5 book? She's able to. How much? Now, I have done a little bit of mining in between episodes. I think I managed to get me and stupid spell checker. Me and Etho 45 diamonds. And then I used 3 to create this pickaxe. And by the looks of things, Etho has been shopping once again. Oh, she wants some gold. A stack of gold ingots for both books. Well, looks like she agrees. I have also been buying potatoes because we don't have a food source. Mambo is making profit. Ooh, sounds good. I'm coming over. I come out of their portal and Tater Vendor is everywhere. Hello, Stress. Hello? Hello? I don't think she can hear me. Can you hear me? Nope. Well, this is awkward. Same thing happened with Pearl last episode. Okay, we will do it the old-fashioned way. Books, 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 books. Oh, it worked. It worked. Efficiency 5 Silk Touch. Oh, and she's given me... Oh, thank you. There's another book. Oh, that's absolutely huge. You are the greatest. Thank you. I wonder if this is in response to game chat. The message Iskall fell from a high place is very, very common here on the Hermitcraft server. What is this? She's given me more stuff. I am shiny boy now. Ooh, look. We are Swedish brothers. because we're blue and yellow. IKEA. Oh, it's presses for the gorgeous allium that we gave her. Thank you. Now we got some work to do. Brilliant. Yes. Oh, it looks like we already have a bunch of smooth stone. Sickle will still be very useful though. When I was mining the other day, I also collected a lot of tuff, which I definitely want to use. And deep slate is just very, very, very cool. I wonder what this is. It looks like Etho has been busy, and there's a lot more smooth stone here. Looks like some kind of doomsday machine. Is there a lever anywhere? Lever. Is this a moss farm? It kind of looks like it, and that is absolutely awesome. I have no idea how to turn it on though. Etho hopper clock, monostable circuit, dispensers with water, and then this thing. I don't dare to touch it. Just gonna walk away. And besides, I have got a lot of work to do. And this is where I realize I still don't have a shovel. Now the idea for this base is to build something that looks and feels a little bit crazy. And the first thing we're gonna add is a tower right here. A tower of power. Because every base needs a tower of power, right? Now, as per usual, I don't really have that much of a plan for this, just a vision. And that vision is for this tower to really be part of the terrain and kind of pop out of the terrain. I have really been enjoying creating these non-planned, non-structured buildings. The result, however, varies a lot. That's a pretty good start. Now for a little bit of structure into it. I'm going to add a ring around it. And then I'm hoping that these will come into play. Oh, they are so good. Yep, I'm a fan. This is looking really good. However, it's not a tower of power at the moment. It looks more like a chimney. It needs to be a lot taller to become a tower of power. Yep, much more like it. And for these holes, I was thinking my newfound love for jungle logs. And I want to make sure to leave as much space as possible for a future interior. Places to hide and possibly trap the egg. Once we get it, of course. And if we get it, we'd be ashamed to build an entire base for TEGG and not get the egg a single time. I really like the contrast between the jungle and the stone. May need to add something in these, but hello there. However, most importantly, I think we need a top to this tower. Here's a good way to try height. Can I get up there with my trident? Nope. It's a tower of power. This is going to be a bit of a challenge. Got it. And for this top part, I'm just gonna make another ring and extend that ring upwards. I know I've said it before, but these deep slate blocks are so good, specifically together with the stone. Behold, my Tower of Power. It's a status thing. I may need a little bit more work, and I got a little bit of an idea potentially for something to add up there. But it is a good start, and I want to move on to the wooden part of this build. And this is where it's gonna become a little bit crazy. I want to create a house supported by this cliffside and the Tower of Power. And I don't want the house to have much structure. And for this house, I'm going to need one more resource. Moss. And it is my understanding that you can now create mossy stone bricks. Oh, that is absolutely awesome. Does that also mean that I can create mossy cobble? Yes! Yes, it does! Oh, why is this not a thing, Mojang? Now, I'm pretty sure after further inspection that Etho's machine is a moss machine, but I don't know how to turn it on. I don't dare to try, and so I'm just going to go old school. Look what I just realized. Instamoss. Right, time to build a house. Now, I want this house to be multi-layered, crazy, and big. And I'm gonna try something that I am not entirely sure of just yet. I want to use this new tough block, which, by the way, Etho had renamed stacks upon stacks of this in our chests to Life is Tough. What a troll. I think this is a pretty good start, actually. It is definitely weird. I want to make sure to not follow any specific patterns. This side is intentionally bigger than this side. I don't really know what I'm doing. Now, I wonder if I can mix in some of that oak right there. Etho doesn't like stripped oak, which I don't care about, because this house is my house. Well, it kind of works. It just looks a little bit weird now. I just need way more of this. And since it's a crazy house anyway, how about some dark oak roof? For those of you who don't know, I'm not a big fan of dark oak. I think it looks like chocolate. 1 chocolate roof and 2 chocolate roofs and a chunker. Not bad. And because the rest of this house is going to be weird and crazy, I think simple roofs like this are completely fine. Now I just need more. Hello! Now the plan was for you to not see my face and a hello. There was supposed to be a time lapse as the next cut. But after many hours, this is how the footage was looking. You see, in episode 2 and onwards, I changed my recording software, and it turns out that my new recording software doesn't like time lapses. Now I would too walk around in the rain and be sad about this, but there is no rain. And I'm not really sad, because despite the lost footage, I have got a base of a house. A crazy, weird, but really cool house. Now we're not done. This house still needs all the dressing up and all the details. But I think in terms of shape and function, I'm really, really proud of this one. I think it looks omega cool. Well, maybe I shouldn't say function, because the interior is a massive party. I have no idea how I'm gonna link all of this together. But again, I really like the way this looks so far. Now, one of the details I want to add to this house is one of my favorite blocks in Minecraft. A block I have many times been associated with, and a block that we don't really have in masses. I'm talking about Iskall, or as some people like to call it, slime block. I'm pretty sure this is the only slime block me and Etho currently have. Actually, there are a few more here, but never touch Etho's redstone. So instead, I'm hoping to do a little bit of shopping. It has come to my attention that Cupfan is running some sort of slime block casino. Or now that I think about it, it may have been just a slimy casino, which may refer to something else than it's having slime blocks, actually. I have no idea where this casino would be, though. Oh. And then it's literally right here. I've seen this before. Insert literally any item and get free slime. Hashtag best casino. Almighty Gamba Slime saying nice things help. You are beautiful, sir. Insert anything. Bamboo. It works! It actually works! Oh, this is awesome. And I even got an extra from just saying this is... Okay, thank you. Thank you, sir. It keeps going. It keeps going. I got 8 slime blocks from one bamboo. I feel like I ought to give 1 diamond at least. 3, 4, 5, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, it likes diamonds very, very much. Cupfan must have been a busy boy. How does he have so much slime already? Wait a minute. 3 slime blocks, take what you need. Oh my. Well, I would feel bad if I didn't pay for this. 4 diamonds and 12 bamboo. This is my favorite shop on the Hermitcraft server. Thank you, Cupfan. The slime blocks covers a huge part of the decoration, but in addition, I'm also going to need some lanterns, chains, some more of this stuff. Ooh, maybe some of these. And I would love some glowstone, yes. Actually, shroomlight would probably be a lot nicer. Just a few. I love how secure and safe our dear nether is. This is how we fix gas explosions. It's just an accident waiting to happen. Worst mob in Minecraft. Time to dress you up, crazy, beautiful, weird party house. Yeah. Nice. And best thing ever. Dressed up. Now I do want to do one more thing, and that is a sign. A giant sign. Because every base needs a sign. And I found this really neat little trick where you use deep slate walls and barrels with chains. Looks like you've wrapped them around the spruce log. And then all we need to do is hang a log. That's actually not a log, but a frame that creates a 7x7 big sign. Then bone blocks. And bone blocks have one of the best sounds in Minecraft when you place them. And now we're gonna make a logo. And since you have to tell the other hermits once you take the egg and put it in your base, we're gonna make a logo that has nothing to do with me. I'm thinking something like that. And that with that. Yes, perfect. Absolutely. That's stupid. Oh no. the little buttons are so scary. They're so scary. But that I can't. No. That's a base. That's definitely a base. Now there are a lot of things left to do in order for this to become a base, but I'm kind of thinking that I would like to find the egg first before building the interior. That way I can kind of build the interior around the egg. And since no one has said anything against traps, I think that's fair play, and I would like to incorporate some traps into the house once I've taken the egg. And I also think this bottom area makes for a really cool cave entrance. I know, it's been a long day, which I know is no excuse. Should have been done earlier. Yep, that's better. I'm not actually going to burn the diorite. Nobody panic, okay? I'm not going to burn it now. I will burn it, but I got a little bit of a plan for our dear diorite. A season-long plan. It is like cleaning your room, really. You put it off, but once it's done, it feels so much better. As I was saying, I think that this has a lot of potential for a cave part of this base. But I feel like I'm done. I feel like I'm... Don't look at me. Don't look at it. I feel like I'm done. I feel like I'm done with this for today. And once I get the egg, we will add some sort of trapped, really cool and weird interior. And besides, I have something else that I have to do. We have our first hermit who's made it and reported it to tier 1, 100 days of the No Wings Club. So, since we have our first person to reach tier 1, and it isn't actually me, I have to deliver my first wooden medal. They look so good. Now, I just hope that I can find their base. I think I found it. Oh my. Well, this is dangerous. The first hermit to reach 100 days and therefore be awarded with a 100-day medal, which, by the way, I should rename wooden medal, is Exuma. Congrats on reaching 100 days. P.S. Feel free to absolutely brag. There we go. Now, speaking about Exuma, he has added a very cool data pack to the Hermitcraft server. On our tab list, we can currently see how many days in-game you have played without using an elytra. And the moment you use an elytra, this resets to 0. And I'm currently on day 67. Quite a bit away still from the medal. Now, I did get a few questions in regards of NWC. One of the most frequent one was, what happens if you reach one of the medals and then fly? Do you lose the medals? No. You can stop whenever you want, and you get to keep the medals that you have earned until the point you started using wings. It's the buttons, man. It's the buttons. I just can't. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to do it for today. I really do hope that you've enjoyed this episode. If you did, do hit the like button down below. And if you're brand new, consider subscribing. And I will see you in the next episode.